The first point to note is from March of 2020 until now, KTV operations remain forbidden. It's illegal to have any kind of KTV operations. Then the group that had asked to move over to provide F&B on a temporary basis, we said okay to that, with several conditions. Why? Because basically anyone can offer and open an F&B outlet. And the government can't specifically say no to KTV outlets which want to become F&B outlets, provided they have the space to be an F&B, premises allow F&B outlets, and can get approval from SFA, land use permissions, and so on. And once converted to F&B, they were subject to the same safe management measures, SMMs, imposed on F&B outlets. There is some public confusion. Minister for Health, my colleague, has spoken about it a number of times to clarify it. The confusion that the KTV cluster was somehow the reason for the recent Phase 2 Heightened Alert, tightened restrictions imposed on 22nd of July. If we had only the KTV cluster, then we would not have had to move to Phase 2 HA or the tightened restrictions. In fact, the MTF, as he pointed out, considered the KTV cluster and decided we can manage it without having to impose any additional restrictions. Tightening of the measures is due to the cluster at the Jurong fishery port. It has spread from the ports to the markets and the hawkers and into the wider community. The period October 2020 to 10th of July 2021, the police conducted 202 operations against pivoted outlets, as well as other outlets which were operating illegally. So this, I think, should put to rest any questions about enforcement actions by the police. One operation every day. And that has resulted in the detection of 58 Public Entertainment Act, Liquor Control Act infringements, 595 SMM breaches, 142 arrests for offenses under various laws, including the Public Entertainment Act, Liquor Control Act, Employment of Foreign Manpower Act, Immigration Act, not all in pivoted places, but also in completely illegal operations. To date, agencies have imposed around 100 closure orders on F&B outlets, including on about 40 pivoted outlets. As I said to the House just now, there were about 437 pivoted outlets, so roughly 10% have been acting illegally, and about 60 other F&B outlets also were in breach.